Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. It's a fine morning here. We're going to talk more football. Finally, I have some information on Inkoom. Yes, Inkoom, Ghanaian defender Inkoom. If you remember some time ago, I brought you some story on his FIFA ban being released. He has finally found a club, a Bulgarian side, DEFECTS. He has signed him, and I'm going to take you through the ad hoc committees that have been formed by the Normalization Committee that will help in its activities. They have a 3 to 4 week mandate and they have a lot of work to do. There are 6 ad hoc committees. I'll take you through them, and the 16 clubs have finally agreed to play in the special competition being organized by the Normalization Committee. So I'll bring you more updates on that as well. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I would advise you to subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell to get more updates on the channel. So I'll get right into it. So as you can remember, a year or two ago, Inkoom was banned by FIFA. Yes, Inkoom was banned by FIFA for not paying his agent. Just this year, that ban was released after he settled all debts owed his agent and he got back to playing football. Now, he was without a club. After being out for so long, he was without a club, and now finally he has secured a club in the Bulgarian side. You can see here in your picture Inkoom here taking a picture with the owners of the club and also signing the contracts. Now I'll read the story for you. It says Ghanaian defender Inkoom has joined Bulgarian top flight side DEFECTS just 1 week after his ban was lifted on the talented player. Now the 29-year-old joined the club on Tuesday after successfully undergoing a medical with the side following the decision by the world governing body FIFA. He signed a 6-month contract with the club and will stay with DEFECTS until the end of the season. Inkoom is expected to start training with the club on Tuesday night after FIFA lifted the ban on the Ghanaian after almost a year of inactivity. 2009 Under-20 World Cup winner, he was part of that squad that made history with Ghana, was suspended by the world governing body following a dispute between the player and former agent Scott Curtis Wheeler over the settlement of a fee back in 2014. Now, the former Bulgarian FC defender was ordered to pay the World in Motion boss or serve a 1-year ban in default, an amount the former FC Basel star failed to raise. So FIFA further extended the sanction in May 2018 since he could not settle the debt. However, the defender is believed to have settled the former agent, and FIFA have agreed to lift the ban to allow the player revive his career. According to information, clubs from France, Belgium and Bulgaria were tracking him, but he was a free agent at that time. But because of his months of inactivity, Inkoom needs playing time to generate the top interest from the top clubs who are unsure about his fitness level. Playing time with Bulgarian top flight side will prove that he has regained his form to generate the big contract with clubs in the top flight of Europe. Inkoom last year played for Bulgarian side Berea and has since been inactive following spells with FC Basel, DC United, Dnipro and Platinets. So great news for Inkoom. Finally, he has found a club. Hopefully he gets back to his best, his ultimate best. We know he's a talented player. We hope he gets back to his best shape possible and starts playing possibly for the Black Stars again. And also, I don't think he can make the AFCON 2019 squad, but anything is possible in football. Kudos to Inkoom. Great news there for Inkoom. Now, I move on to my next story. It's about the Normalization Committee. Now, the Normalization Committee has formed 6 ad hoc committees. Yes, 6 ad hoc committees that will help it in its activities. It includes the referee, domestic league, that's marketing and sponsorship, national teams, a committee that will take care of the national teams, and 2 others. Now, these committees have a mandate of 3 to 4 weeks to work, and they have been sworn in. Yesterday, they were sworn in. I'll take you through the news and the members of each committee. There were so many influential media men in that committee, most notably Paula Domotri and Kwame Sefakai. Also, in the national team committee, there is also a former Black Stars player, Samuel Osei. There are so many people there who are capable of administering the task given them, and Dr. Kofi Annan is also confident in them and hopes that they can take on the mandate and officially fulfill it in the duration given them. Remember, the Normalization Committee will be dissolved by March, and the Ghana Football Association elections will be held, and a standard body will now be also put in place. So the story reads, the Ghana Normalization Committee outdoors 6 ad hoc committees. Now, the Normalization Committee of the Ghana Football Association has inaugurated 6 ad hoc committees to aid the Normalization Committee execute its mandates. The committees are Domestic, Communications, National Team, Technical and Development, Referees Committee, Marketing and Sponsorship Committee. These are the 6 ad hoc committees. Speaking during the inauguration, President of the Normalization Committee described the members of the ad hoc committee as people with a wide range of experience. Now, Dr. Amwa was confident members of the committee would bring their rich expertise to bear by making incisive inputs which would reform Ghana football. The Normalization Committee actually has identified the series of defects in Ghana football after engaging the various stakeholders, and the main aim of the various committees is to make proposals to address some of the issues identified in their respective areas. So the Referees Committee will be headed by the chairman of that committee. I'll take you through the committee and the chairman and the members of the committee. The Referees Committee will be headed by Udo Fiano, former Ashanti Gold CEO. Alex Kote is a member. Vivian Ago, member. Carl Ashi is a member. Adam Mankala is a member. And Emmanuel Dasoberi is also the secretary of that committee. Now, the technical committee will be headed by Dr. Owusu Ansa, Professor Joseph Minta, who is the vice chairman. Francis Otia Kenten is a member. Mark Noonan is also a member. The Heart of Folk CEO. Frederick Papu is also a member. And Stephen Apia is also a member. Joe Debra, Referees Association of Ghana member, and Mark Adu, secretary. Now, the Domestic League Committee will include Dr. Ba Nwako is also a chairman. Jones Alhassan Abu is a vice. Kwame Ntu and Frank Todd is also a member. Mike Bonsu is a member. Dr. Kweku Ofosu Asare is a member. So you can see on your screen right now, the Marketing and Sponsorship Committee will also be headed by Gadilai, who is a member. The National Team Committee will be headed also by Dr. Patrick Ofori, so the chairman. He will be the head of the national teams, and he will be assisted by Samuel Osei-Kufo. Now, the Communication and Promotion team will be headed by Paul Adomotre, and Eko Asma will be the chairman. Kwame Sefakai is a member of that committee as well. The committee names and members are on your screen right now. You can have a look at them. So that is the Normalization Committee, ad hoc committee. So after these groups were inaugurated, head of the Normalization Committee, Dr. Kofi Amwa, spoke of the confidence he had in them and how he feels they are capable of executing this task given to them. Let's have a listen to Dr. Kofi Amwa speaking on the Normalization Committee, ad hoc committee members.
Their expertise, their personality, their demonstration of patriotism, the different things they have done in their field. If you look at the marketing and sponsorship, Mr. Gedilaya used to be the president of the Ghana Advertisers Association. So all these people, if you know them, you see that we selected the right people for the right committees. Ghana is blessed with a lot of intelligent people. What is missing is for us to decide to have confidence in ourselves and trust each other and get a job done. And I think this is going to demonstrate that reforming Ghana football is doable. It will bring strength into it. It will bring sponsorship. And then our young people who want to play the game will be inspired that this is a good profession for me to be in, instead of always dreaming to leave the shores of Ghana. So for me, this is a very important assignment, national assignment, and in the end, we hope that it will be positive.
That was Dr. Kofi Amwa there, speaking of the great confidence he has in this crop of people brought together to help patch up things, the defects in the Ghana football and all that. He's really confident they can execute the task at hand, and he's really confident in them. Now, the Domestic League Committee Chairman, Dr. Kwame Ba Nwako, thanked the Normalization Committee for the work, for the chance to help bring about stability in Ghana football, and this is what he had to say. Let's have a listen to the Domestic League Committee chairman.
I believe that the work of the ad hoc committees will be to look at, now that we know the key challenges, what are the solutions? Because identifying the challenges in this itself is a first step towards resolving, coming up with a solution. So we would like to assure the Normalization Committee that it's a task that we are prepared to face. It's not a problem, it's a challenge. And I believe I'm speaking for all other members of the various committees that it's surmountable. We will be able to do that, and we are going to commit resources.
That was the Domestic League Committee chairman, Dr. Kwame Ban, and he was thanking the Normalization Committee for the opportunity to take part in this and also to be able to contribute his quota to Ghana football. Now, the Fred Papo, who is a member of the Technical Committee, believes that the 3 to 4 weeks they can use it very well and they can execute the task within this time frame, and he's very confident that they will be able to execute their task successfully with the support of the Normalization Committee. Let's have a listen to Fred Papo speaking at the ceremony.
3 to 4 weeks is a bit tight, but I'm sure when we sit down, we start talking, we'll know what level of efforts we can put in.
But you have a fair idea of what exactly you guys are going to do?
I think so, I believe so. And I'm sure my committee members will also have a fair idea.
So that was Fred Papo there speaking at the ceremony. And he says that 3 to 4 weeks time frame is also a good one, and they can also execute their task ahead. So that is it for today, guys. Just note that the 16 league clubs have agreed to take part in a special competition by the Normalization Committee. I'm really happy to hear that. And the competition will start next month, February. As usual, this channel, you can be sure, will bring you all the updates you need on the local front, and also more and more news ahead. So that has been it for today, guys. I'll be bringing you the news about Inkoom getting a new club and the 6 ad hoc committees that have been introduced by the Normalization Committee to help the smooth transition of Ghana football to where we all want it to be. So that has been it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.